Hello, my name is Kevin. I'm the service manager at Bimmer PhD Motorsports in Pasadena, California. And I really enjoyed my time here thus far in this class. And I think a couple takeaways I would like to mention that I could use back at home at the shop is, we're all different people and we all have different ways of communicating. But if we are able to kind of adapt our ways of communication with everyone, that would better get our message across and be able to make better sales, make better relationships, make better at the end of the day, fix the people's cars better and make sure that they trust us. Getting them away from the emotion of what's going on with their vehicles and focus on how we can help. And that way they are more able to engage with what's really going on versus, hey, like I'm broken down on the side of the road right now and I got to go pick up my wife. If we can solve their emotional needs and solve their immediate, like, hey, this is my stressor. I think that's a good takeaway for us to just make people feel at ease. For a lot of people, advisor training is usually like on the job training. It's usually something that people just learn as they do it. Whereas there's not a whole lot of just dedicated training that goes towards, handling everything that goes on in the shop. And like they mentioned in the past, like they mentioned in the class, advisor is like the hardest job in the entire industry. There's you got to deal with people, you got to deal with the internal people like your techs, and then you have to deal with the cars and their problems. So I think the training that we can take, it will be better than just trying to learn it on the fly. And that's usually how a lot of at least for myself, that's what was taught for me at the dealership when I first transitioned from a technician to an advisor. Is they were like, oh, just shadow the person next to you and you'll learn it eventually. And 2 years later after that, yeah, I did pick up a lot of things, but if I had some background information, some background training, I think I could have gotten that a lot quicker. We're not the only ones dealing with these problems or these situations. um, I think that's the main takeaway that I like and I enjoy about this type of training session where we're like in a group setting is we can talk and have really good, communication with each other about things that are going on that we could all relate, even though we're on opposite sides of the country or sometimes even out of the country, we could all relate to like these same things and how do we overcome that?